Hey everybody, it's Coach Vera and I'm back again. As promised, we are still talking about growth and development. And this week we have shared so far on learning, the process of gaining knowledge and a skill, something that can help you to your next level. We've talked about development, putting that learning and giving it some form, taking it and making that learning, giving it life, giving it shape, developing it into something, taking it off the paper, what you've learned, picking that life to take that learning and make it something tangible. But now we want to move to the next phase. So we're going from with this growth and development, what do we do with how do we grow? How do we develop? How do we move past from where we are to where we're trying to get? So today we want to talk about implementation because it's great. I've been thinking about this all week. It's great to learn. Now we've developed something, but now we have to put it into action. So for me, implementation means action. We just can't take at each one of these steps. So the reason I'm bringing this out in steps and phases, because each piece is important. So when you think about the implementation part, past just development, you could take, and I'll give you an example. We'll go back to my Six Sigma process that I talked about, Lean Six Sigma process last 2 days ago. Like I said, I learned the Lean Six Sigma process. I then developed a process to help streamline something. So if we don't implement, it's just sitting there on the shelf. Again, it's like taking the learning. Now I've put it in a format, but it's just sitting there collecting dust. It's like going on vacation, buying a souvenir and putting it on a shelf, and all you get to do is dust it off. Yeah, it's something great you get to look at. It's beautiful. It's something that you can see. Like I have my bottle of water here, I get to see it. But if I don't drink it, if I don't take this bottle of water and drink it, it doesn't do any good for me. So that's what implementation does. It's taking what you've learned, now what you've developed, and you've given it a form, and you taking it and you're putting it into action. Implementation is the execution or the practice of a plan, a method, a design, idea, or a model. So you're literally taking what you've designed, what you've created, what you've thought of, what you've learned. Hey, I've sat through these trainings. I've sat through all these business models. I've sat and I've gained all this information. I've gone to school, not just for 4, I've gone to school for 8 years. I've gotten all this mass amount of information. Now I have this great idea. I've taken this idea. I've developed this new plan, and now I see how it can work. So let's throw out another example. I see how I can save my company $500,000 a year by shifting who we purchase from, or how we do business, or by streamlining our processes. But if you don't put it into action, if you don't even bring it up, if you don't even talk about it, if you don't do something for yourself, I see a good business opportunity for myself. Sometimes it's not even just for someone else. It's a good business opportunity. It's a business opportunity that the Lord has dropped in your lap, something he has put on your mind and your heart to do. But sometimes implementation, we don't do it. We don't implement an idea. Fear. Sometimes fear grabs hold of us. Sometimes we think, and I've been hearing this a lot, and I agree with my coaches. I agree with just other friends. They say, we say, well, there's 15,000 other people who are eyelash experts. But if you have an idea, and if it's in your wheelhouse, if God has told you to do it, then you go do it as well, because you need to implement what you are purposed to do. If you have an idea to write a great book that's going to be self-help for somebody, implement it. Don't just learn about how to write. Don't just have a model of what to do, but you have to implement your model. So I'm saying implementation is so important. It's the next step in growth and development, is because a lot of times we get so far, we get a lot of good plans, and a lot of good plans just lay waste. They just sit. They're like dreams that we have, a lot of the big dreams and the big goals and big ideas, but big ideas are just big ideas unless we put them into action. Great goals and visions and ideas are just that, visions, unless you decide to now implement them. So implementation is the next big key step into growth and development, because we have to keep moving. I'm talking about this in phases because I want everyone to realize this is a process. Everything that we want to do in life, sometimes we think we reach a destination, but life really is a journey. It's a process that we're going through, and each one of us has a part of this journey that we have to travel on. You can't get stuck in the middle of the road, throw up your hands, give up, or sit down and give up. You have to keep walking through your part of the journey. You have to make a decision today that you want to keep walking on your journey. Wherever you are in that part of the journey, you can get help if you're stuck. You can be transformed into the person that you've been, destined to be. Sometimes you can't do it by yourself. Sometimes you need help. That's why you have individuals like myself, a coach, a life coach, a transformational coach that is here to help you get down the road and get where you're supposed to be, because we're going to speak truth to light into your situation. We're going to help you just keep pushing. We're going to help you see, hey, you don't have to stay there, but you can learn, you can develop, and then you can implement your plans so that you can see your dreams come to fruition, so that you can see the things, then your ideas and your models, not just be ideas and models, but you can see them actually come to life. So how about if you're stuck and you don't know where you're supposed to be going with your dreams and visions, hey, how about you give VLS Coaching a shout out? Contact us at 469-369-2610, or you can DM me and I will help you out. I'll be glad to talk to you. Call us for a session so that we can help you get down the road. But if you're not ready to make just that phone call, how about you plan on attending our upcoming masterclass on July 27th? It's 6:30 Central Standard Time, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Our last master class last month was called The Power of Your Yes. Hey guys, we talked about what was silencing your yes. What was silencing you from saying yes to yourself, yes to your purpose, yes to your destiny, yes to your goals and dreams. And all the feedback was, it was such a needed time, and it was so timely, and it was such a great class. So now we're going to be going into Identify Me, breaking the bonds of uncertainty. Sometimes we don't know where we're going, what we're supposed to be doing, or where we are right now in life. How about you sign up for our upcoming masterclass, Identify Me? Hey, it's on my Facebook page. It's on my Instagram page. Just look me up, Vera Sadler. And if you can't find it, you can't figure out how to get to the link, just DM me and I'll be glad to lead you to where the link. You don't want to miss this class. This will help you. And if you don't think it's for you, how about you? I bet you know, because we all know someone that's going through something right now that needs some structure and some systems and some strategies in their life to get further down the road. I can't wait to see you there. Again, I'll see you again tomorrow to finish this up for this week on development and growth. Talk to you soon.